In about 5 more minutes, I make all of the flavors then just melt together, and then we share it. I'm gonna come back and show you how I plate it, alright? Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you here this morning. In today's video, I'll be making my authentic Jamaican cornmeal porridge. So in the pot here, I have about 8 cups of water with 3 cinnamon leaves in there. So I'm going to cover this and bring this to a boil, and then may add the cornmeal and other ingredients to it. Right, so meanwhile that is the water is coming to a boil, I'm going to sieve about a cup and a half of cornmeal, and to that I'm adding about a tablespoon of flour, you know, to smooth it out and so forth, and to bring all the, you know, so we don't have too much grainy in the porridge, even though the cornmeal I'm using is smooth. And then we're adding about you know, 2 teaspoons of salt to it. And then we're going to adjust the salt when we are sweetening the porridge. Alright, so we're going to sieve this together, so we get out in a lump, because I don't like when the porridge lumpy. So we're going to sieve it. So I'm going to use my finger to help it along there. And so sieve. You know, this is how I remember my mother, you know, used to make cornmeal porridge. This is my version of my mother's cornmeal porridge. I remember when I was, you know, a little girl going to school. You know, my mother had 3 of us sending to school, and she didn't have money to give all of us to, you know, for lunch. So, you know, I used to say to her, so Mama, don't worry yourself, just make some porridge. When I come home from school, I used to be on morning shift. When I come home from school, you know, we have that for, you know, for lunch. And man, I tell you, the best cornmeal porridge. So every time I make cornmeal porridge, you know, I have fond memories of my mother, you know, who, you know, died a couple years ago. So this is my version of my mother's cornmeal porridge. She used to put native Jamaican coconut in it, man, and man, you eat that all the butter may scrape out, man. Sweet. Yeah, so, you know, and my family love cornmeal porridge as well, so I love to make this, you know. And then I make a big batch, so it can serve for 2 to 3 days. Yeah, man. And so I sieve and get it out. Alright, so done sieve. Yeah, so that's it. We finally finished sifting the cornmeal and the flour. Yeah, man, so we're going to mix this out now, because the pot will come to a boil, and we're going to mix it out and put it in the pot. Yeah, I want to show you guys my favorite cornmeal. Not show, I think it's not show. But for those who in Jamaica, it's the Indian girl cornmeal. Yeah, man, so you can look for that one, the best cornmeal, man, very smooth and nice. Yeah, man, so I'm going to add to the 1.5 cup of cornmeal, I'm going to add water till I get the desired consistency that I want. So that's what I do here. I use my whisk and mix it in. Yeah, man, so as to, so I don't get no lump. I don't like no lumpy in the porridge. Alright, I'll put a little more water in it. Alright, that's so we have the right consistency. Yeah, man, so this can throw them in the pot. Alright, so we're going to put this in the pot here now. Smell the cinnamon. So good, so much memories come back. Yeah, man, so we're going to whisk this in while we are treating. So when I just dump it down in the pot, we're going to mix it in, so we don't get the lumps or anything like that. I don't know, sickle up down at the bottom. And remember we said too, we don't waste nothing, so we are scrape out every little thing out of the bowl. So we say, team no waste nothing. If you agree with me, if you don't waste nothing, give me a like and also comment in the leave a comment down in the comment section. And so we're going with this. You know, worry about this, it'll tick up. Soon it'll go tick up, guys. So don't worry about this. Yeah man, so as quick as that you see it start tick up, you know. Yeah man, so we're gonna constantly stir it. We're gonna stir it, you know, every few minutes or so. So we know get nothing start stick to the bottom and we don't have no lumps start form down in the bottom. Yeah man, so we just go stir this. Yeah, and remember we stir it every few seconds or every few minutes or so. Yes, about 5 minutes in, we know ready for have the coconut milk. We'll mix and put down for set. Yeah, so just I pour this in here now, and this you know I go add 3 minutes to it. And when I put it in for now so that it can boil down in the part so you can get the real rich coconut flavor in it. And I'm gonna leave some in the measuring cup here so I can use for make and add something. This is something my mother used to do, and you know I'm gonna do it too. So I'm gonna use it to do something little later on. So you see what I do with it. Yeah, so it's coming along nicely. I remember we said we are constantly stir it because we don't want nothing burn. And we don't want a lump form, so we're going to constantly stir it. So it's a lovely Saturday morning. Pot of pop on the stove a boil. Yeah, man, I'm hoping at the back gonna play some Bob Marley music, you know, very fitting music for this Saturday morning here. And it's also a very beautiful morning. I want to show you guys how outside look. Very beautiful morning, so it's really appropriate when we make this cornmeal porridge here this morning, you know. To remember my mother died. So remember we say constant stirring, so we're not getting a burn or anything like that. Yeah, so I promise that I want to show you guys outside. So as you can see, it's a beautiful morning. A favorite plant. A very beautiful morning as you can see. Sun coming up. These Indian mangoes coming in nicely. Can't wait for them to come up and start ripe, full up and ripe so I can get to eat and make juice. Those other things. Yeah man, nice. Yeah, so ready for have the other part of the use the rest of the coconut milk. But before we do that, we go and stir it now. I see it get thick up and nice, but we even gonna make it more thick and more velvety, smooth and rich. So we're gonna use the rest of the coconut milk as we said before. So I see my mother do, only my mother may do it. So we're gonna add about a tablespoon, probably a little more, tablespoon of flour to the coconut milk. And we're gonna mix it out like so to make a little roux, something like that. To thick up the porridge and give it a smooth texture. As I said, I don't know if nobody else do this, but I only my mother alone me see ever do this, and she made the best porridge. So you know what? As I said before, my version of my mother porridge, so me I do it too. Yeah man. So we sieve the flour as usual, because when I want to have no lump in it, and then we're gonna mix out the flour in the coconut milk. Yeah man, and then we add it to the we add it to the porridge. But you get the drift. Yeah man, so ready to mix it out. So I use a spoon and we're gonna mix out this flour and the coconut milk now and get it as smooth as possible. Cause remember we say we don't want a lump in it. So we're gonna mix it out, we're gonna mash it to the side and try to get out as much lumps as we can. And even when I get out all of the lumps, we can just run it through the strainer again. But me normally get out the lumps by just mixing it to the side. So we'll try you know, as much as possible to get out the lumps, because we don't want no flour lump down in the porridge. And also show you how to put it in so as not to have it curled up in the porridge or form a lump. Yeah man, so it mix out clearly as you can see. So before we start adding it in there, we're going to start vigorously use the whisk and stir the porridge. before we start add it, and then we start add it in, because you see as soon as we drop that down in the porridge, it will start tick up, and if you don't mind chopping, we start form lumps, little white lumps in it. So when the vigorous do it like this now, then it hinder the lump from forming in the porridge. As I say, so I see my mother do it, and I do it the same way. Do it same way like how I see she do it, as much as I can remember. Yeah, man. And after we throw it in, we still have to go and stir it up to kind of mix it out and get it incorporated in the cornmeal. Yeah, man. So we have stir it, and this too, guys, a good arm workout. So I get a little arm workout in, I mean, while making this patter pop. Yeah, man. So go and stir until we're satisfied the boy fully mixed in. Yeah, man. So it's all on, it's all finished. Yeah, man. So we get ready to make milk now using the milky soy, which we telling you guys before. So, you know, that's the only lasco milk we use, which is the milky soy. So I have about quarter cup of water in the cup there, and I had the lasco to it to mix it out. You know, with things rich around here, we don't do it for. So yeah, man. So we had I will say we don't waste something around here, so we make sure so we get out everything out of the bag before we start mixing the powder to the water. Man. So about 5 minutes now since we had in the flour, so we'll give it a quick stir again before we start sweetening. Yeah, so we're ready for sweeten now. So first things first, we have to lower the flame, because we don't want we go sweeten it while the flame is still on, because we don't want the sugar burn on the bottom of the pot. So we'll lower the flame so we don't have no burn. Once I do this now, I add about a cup and a half of sugar, and then if it want more, little later on, we'll add a little bit more to it. So, and then we're going to taste to see if it want any more salt or anything like that. So, cup and a half of sugar, and then we're going to start whisk it in, get it nice. Remember, we dark to the porridge to get a creamy consistency. We had with dark to the porridge first, so that when we add the milk now, then we just have it creamy. So if you did put in the milk first and then add the sugar, then the porridge will look black. So when you add the sugar first and then you add the milk, then you have a more creamy porridge. So that's a tip or a trick you can use when making any porridge at all. Sweeten with the sugar first and then put in whatever milk you have to put in. Well, put in the coconut milk before, because I want it to boil down in the porridge, so I can get the rich coconut taste. And so I think it needs a little more sugar, so I'm going to add a little more sugar to it, about half cup more to it. So I'm ready to add the spice, and we're going to add about a teaspoon and a half of grated nutmeg and some vanilla. So I grated the nutmeg down in it, and then we're going to add about 2 cupfuls of the vanilla there and there, and then stir it in. Remember we say we had the dark first before we add the 2 last milk them, so we can have the creamy texture. We don't have it dark, so we add in the dark them first before we put in the milk. And I'm going to stir that in. You see it have this dark look to it. Wait until I finish, man. I will see it all look creamy and nice. So we'll just go and stir it in, and then we're going to leave it for about 2 minutes and make it come up back to like a bubble, and then we add the milk to it. So we're ready to add the lasoy to it now. So I'm going to throw it down in the porridge here now, and then you're going to see the beauty of it. This is my mug I normally drink porridge water, so I normally leave the milk down in the bottom so I can show my porridge pan there. I can also use it and drizzle some pan, my family members them porridge too. Yeah, man. But look at this beauty now. Just take a while and look at this beauty here. Woo! Nice, nice. Look how the bubbles bringing up the milk. Oh man. You see it velvety and nice. It was a pop. You see it smooth and velvety. Man. Can't wait to dive down into this. But just take a minute. Just look at this beauty here. Just appreciate the beauty of this here. Woo! As usual, I feel some did a film and we never did a film, guys, but fortunately we need to add some more milk, you know. We use about half tin of the milk already. So we are add we milk we final milk to it now. So this is the final thing we add to it now, then we taste to see what else it needs. So we are going whisking the condensed milk here. Remember we have it on low flame same way. So that you know everything we have put on the night can go and melt meanwhile. So not go down into the bottom, go sickle. And when we reach at the bottom it's too sweet, yeah, man. So we go and whisk it in while the flame is still on, but it's on low, so not burn down there. Come on, so I'll give it a taste now to see if it need everything, if it need anything else in it. If it need any salt or anything like that. I think it needs a little more salt, so let's add a little more salt to it, not much. Then I think we're going to finish the tin of milk in the porridge here. So yeah, just give it the final stirring now and make sure I see everything down at the bottom, the dissolve out. Just give it the final stir. Because myself I have to stir it everything when I want nothing settle up down at the bottom there. Go right around the pot and stir in. And thing. So we're going to leave it for about 3 minutes to make all the flavors them come together. And then we're ready to dish it. So yeah. Yeah man, so finally we're ready to dish it now. But just look at that beauty. Look at that velvetiness, that creaminess. You see what I talk about? You add the milk last, the two final meat them last. Give a creamy porridge. Yeah man. So here is a dish porridge, guys. Serve with a slice of hard roe bread, because what is Jamaican cornmeal porridge without hard roe bread where you can break up piece in it?